turns to 4, 4 turns to 8. Sleep and get paid, rich when I wait.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Jay Wayne, you know, representing Team Take Profits. And shout out to one of the subscribers. He said, great video, Jay. Thanks for sharing. Quick question. What's the difference between the 50 SMA and the 50 EMA? I have been hearing that some traders prefer the EMA instead of the SMA. Why is that? Thanks in advance. Now, here's the thing. The EMA is good. All right, I like the EMA. And I think the reason why a lot of traders like it is because it reacts to current price. Okay, keep that in mind. Listen to me, it reacts to current price. So the simple moving average is looking back at, if you put it at 50, it's looking at the last 50 candles over a period of time. Okay, so now I like that though, because I considered both. And I found that this strategy will work better over long term. Real talk, y'all. You could probably use either one and be good. But I think overall, the simple moving average just might be a little better because it's gonna track price over a period of time. So what happens with that is it's gonna capture structure. That's why I picked the SMA. And this is a very good question. That means you was in the lab. That means you was thinking. That means you was grinding. You know what I'm saying? For you to ask that question. So I appreciate you. Now, the EMA is current, right? So you might get into the trend a little early, which it may work out because now you got a good entry and price takes off. Because it is a 50 overall. So the 50 is what we need. But it's the EMA, so it's gonna be moving on price a little faster than the SMA. All right, I'm gonna show you in the charts in a second, but I'm just trying to explain to you. But the 50 SMA is what I found that when you get in, you'll be getting in when price is breaking through a structure level. Now let's dive into the charts and check this out. So this is the first example here. This area right here. So let's take a peek at this. So we got price breaking through the 50. The SMA is the red and green line. That's the one that I use. The EMA is the blue line. All right. And we could probably make it white. And all I did, guys, was just type in exponential moving average. And I just picked it. So that's all you have to do. It's just a regular one, nothing special. And I changed it to 50 close. Now here we got price breaking it right here on a 50 EMA, the exponential moving average, a little early, right? So in this situation, it worked out. Versus it breaking up here, they both worked out though. And why is that? Because it's the 50. The 50 is golden, period. So in this situation, it worked out. You know what I mean? If you had the 50 EMA, it worked out for you. But do you see how price... what I was trying to tell you, the structure, do you see how this structure level, when you use the SMA, it breaks the structure level? So that's something that you guys have to learn and get good at. But I've already baked that into the strategy to where pretty much when you wait for the 50 simple moving average and it breaks it on an hour, it's pretty much breaking a structure level. You're good. You don't even have to think about it. And then here's the retest, and it's retesting the 50. So it's money, all right? So let's look at another one here. I circled all of my examples that I had for today, so I won't forget. So here we go. Check this one out. So this one worked together. They both broke at the same time. Right up in here. So that's what I'm saying, guys. You whichever one you pick, you just got to stick with it. I know it's going to be some people that's going to be trying to do both. And I think that that's probably going to cause more confusion than anything. Unless you master both of them, individually, one at a time. Master them both and see how they both move. Then you put them together. Then you can look at them, look at the 50 EMA, look at the 50 SMA, see which one you want to take. But if you just want to just slap it on and just be taking guesses, that's going to cause you problems. Don't do that. All right. But this one, both of them worked at the same time. All right, so let's look at this one here. So this is the first candle in an hour that broke through. They pretty much broke at the same time. So that's pretty decent. All right, you put a short position to it right here. As soon as it break, take a 1-to-1, and you won that trade. It took a little time, but you got there. And they're going to take time sometimes because you're on an hour chart. You have to give it time. Here's another one. Price is breaking the 50 SMA and the EMA at the same time. All right. Now, so, you know, I say go with the SMA, but you can pick which one you want, but you just got to stick to it. Now, look at this one. This is starting to get interesting now. Now I got some other examples. Price breakthrough at the same time. Do you see when it breaks the 50, you breaking the structure? That's dope. That's super dope. I didn't tell y'all that, but because it's a lot of people just trying to learn the basics on my channel, and I don't want to confuse anybody, but I'm helping you win. All right. You can see how I'm helping you win. Now check this out. This is where I had an aha moment, and I'm going to test this out. Test this out with me and let me know. But what if it breaks? You come into a situation where it breaks the 50 and you're looking for a retest. What if you then slap on the 50 EMA because it tracks the current price? Remember, that's what the EMA does. It holds weight on or tracks the current price, not the 50 candles over a long period of time. We need both at some point, right? So what if you put the 50 on and then we can find retests around the 50 EMA? So let's just do it in action. So this is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's say, okay, boom. It break the SMA, the 50 SMA. So then you see it's too far away. You don't feel comfortable just taking the buy because it's so high up. Well, what if you slap on the EMA and then you start trying to time your retest? I think this is on to something. I'm in the lab right now. And then we just try to time the retest around that. And between both of those two, we should figure out where the retest is going to be. Boom. We go ahead and take a long position, put it below the structured level, right about there. Let's go to a 1-to-1. We're close to it. And then we just play that joint out. I mean, we might be on to something, guys. We might be on to something. All right. So look, let me know what you guys think. Which one do you prefer, the EMA or the SMA? I prefer the SMA because it kind of, when it breaks the SMA, the 50 is breaking structure. But what do you think about maybe my intermediate to advanced traders start adding on the 50 EMA to time the retest? I don't know, guys. I'm finna go in the lab. I had a aha moment. Like I was like, yo, this is something here. I just think it need to be tweaked a little bit more. I'ma test it and, you know, report back to y'all. Hey guys, and if you made it this far to the video, please subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, if we get to 200, 500,000 subscribers, that means I'm helping 500,000 people. You feel me? It ain't about the money. It's the people that I can help. That's why I do this. Why you think I'm doing this, baby? I want to help the people. Where I come from, this information wasn't shared with us. And I'm got the ability to trade and understand this and break this down in a way that people can change their lives. Guys, please subscribe. Share this video with about 2 friends on social media. Help me as I help you. And let's make this money, baby. Peace.